Hi everyone, this is a video review of the Transformers Titan Returns Legends Class Rewind. And after this review, please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. As for the figure itself, here you can see Rewind into his cassette mode, or sort of like a cassette player mode. As you can see, here's the tape, and it's in his alt mode. Some kind of black boombox player. I do see some bars, Wi-Fi bars, battery. Maybe this is a smartphone instead, like stripes. I guess this can be the home button. Now, this figure will fit inside Blaster, because he's one of the cassettes that are made to work with Blaster. Fits in very nicely. Do like the black and red paint job for the cassette mode. Looks very cool. And on the back you got a lot of kibble. It's mainly the front you want to look at. Let's see. Guess it works more like a smartphone. But you could hold it like this and look at it like a cassette player. Like, say this is the play button. You push it and you hear a recording. Now there is a nice Autobot symbol in front of a silver background right here, which I like. So all in all, this mode looks pretty cool. I do see it more as a smartphone. And that's pretty much what's being used widely nowadays. Looks very cool with these bars right here on the top, the home button. So all in all, I think this alt mode is pretty cool. I like it a lot. Now to transform this guy in robot mode, these arms up. Feet down. These feet all the way around. And let's see. How do I get the head out? Got it. Okay, now I remember. The chest, the head up. And there it is. Now here's Rewind in his robot mode. It does come with a gun. This stores in the side in cassette mode, but I'll show it again. When I show the cassette mode again, I'll show where it goes. Now, here's Rewind in his robot mode. Do like how they painted this yellow, the Autobot symbol in the middle. I think this more or less matches his design in the More Than Meets the Eye comics, which is very cool. Do like the red and black on the shoulders. Got some nice gray paint all over to break up the monotony of the black on the figure. Do like the paint on the head, the blue eyes, the red faceplate. Looks very accurate to how Rewind looks in the comic books. Now this figure does feel nice. I do like the big chest and the big arms. His legs are smaller, but that's okay. It's not... The rest of his body isn't bigger by much. And the gun, kind of skinny, but works pretty good for a Legends class figure, which is pretty cool. Get a nice, decent amount of articulation. Sort of the same with most other Titan Returns figures. So all in all, I think this figure feels pretty good. I do like him a lot more than Stripes, because he's got an actual robot mode as compared to Stripes, who was a triple changer with a beast mode and an airplane mode. And I do think the robot mode looks pretty cool. Got some great proportions, good paint job, decent articulation, and the weapon's not too bad too. Now, for the articulation, The arms go full 360, bends 90 degrees, or almost. You get like a nice bicep rotation right here. Let's see, something like, how many degrees is that? 135 degrees at the leg. This can turn around. It's on a ball joint. Back and forth. Legs can do the splits, and his head actually does go up and down because the way it transforms. Head can go around. So all in all, very cool. So all in all, really love this robot mode. I think it's probably going to be my definitive rewind in my collection. And I'm even going as far to say this is better than the Masterpiece cassettes we got with Masterpiece Soundwave. Now, to get it in its other alt mode, first you get it back into the cassette mode. I actually don't remember very well how to get it into cassette mode. I mean tank mode, but it's more or less like turning it back into its cassette mode. The difference is these go up. These in. Got to put this tab in this notch right here, so yeah. Then you put the nozzle right here, and yeah, here he is in his tank mode. Now, like I said before, the nozzle, it's kind of skinny, but for the tank mode, it works pretty fine. I mean, it's pretty good, considering that this does become the gun when it's in tank mode. And got some nice silver treads on both sides. And it's a pretty nicely shaped tank mode. I mean, really like this slant right here. I really do like how the top part's gray. Looks pretty cool. Looks very much like a tank, except for this section on top. But that's sorry, I can say it right. Acceptable, considering that this is supposed to be a triple changer, and it does look good in all three modes. And looked very accurate in the other two modes to a smartphone and rewinds design in the Transformers comics. Some nice pound lines right here, which is pretty cool. Doesn't really roll, but all in all, still a very cool looking tank mode. It's a very cool looking alt mode, just like its two other modes. It still retains its nice black and red color, while all the gray is up here, so that's pretty cool. And again, back into cassette mode. Simple matter of getting these arms to the side. Now the gun does store on the side right here. And yeah, now he's back in his cell phone mode. Now, all in all, I think this is a fantastic figure. I do love this a lot more than Stripes. All three modes look pretty great. You get a decent amount of articulation. Robot mode looks very accurate to the comics. And I do like the proportions of his robot mode. Feels very good in hand. And he works very well with Blaster. Even more so than the cassettes of Masterpiece Soundwave worked with Masterpiece Soundwave. And I will go as far to say I like this even more than the Masterpiece cassettes that worked with Soundwave. So, being a new generation's figure, and working with the Leader Class Blaster, which I also like very much. I highly recommend getting this. It's a very nice addition to your collection. And this will definitely be the figure I keep inside Soundwave. I mean, I'll keep Stripes somewhere else since you can't actually put two cassettes in Blaster. And Blaster is a very cool figure, so definitely think I'll be playing with these two figures a lot. So all in all, highly recommend this. A great addition to your collection. A great figure, great alt modes. Transformation's pretty fun. Well, that's it for my review. Please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can follow me, twitter.com/legendantihero, facebook.com/legendantihero. Sort of the same username on both sites. And Instagram, my username is actually Legendary Antihero on there. So follow me there as well. As for my Facebook, you don't follow me, but send me a friend request. I'll probably accept. And yeah, that's it for my review. Be sure to pick this guy up. I believe he's at retail right now. And that's it, you guys. Goodbye.